Good morning, you beautiful people out there. Good morning. Good morning. All right, good morning, Kyle. How you doing?
I'm great, man.
Are you tired? Are you energetic?
I just love watching.
Sounds miserable. Showing up every day and watching.
You know what I have realized, though?
Compadres.
I have a new respect for all the ball reps because I look around and I'm like, bowlers are psychotic. They are literally psycho. I've never been the one in the back, but now watching guys, I'm like, man, I have an appreciation for Jim, Sean, Eric.
It's a whole nother world.
Problem.
If it's a day like today, they have to rep everybody at once, pretty much all day. If we have multiple squads throughout the bowling alley all day, they don't get a break. Bowlers get breaks. Like, they literally have to listen to bowlers complain all day, every day.
You got good
and they
bowlers
have to problem
complaining.
solve.
You got guys that are gonna miss the cut. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be guys bubbling that are happy. It's just a whirlwind of emotions.
It really is. It's like you win and lose every single day, no matter what.
So what's on the agenda today? What do we got?
All right, so we're gonna the old ball rep hit the urethane with a 220 sandpaper, not the Avalon pad, sandpaper, which is old school. So we're gonna spank on that bad boy for the first couple games.
That's a good play.
And then we're gonna figure out what ball to go through next. This thing?
Probably not.
This was Kyle's idea. You mentioned that.
We need more games for this one to come into play, but I don't know, maybe it'll happen. Right pair, right place, right time. Nova for some reason doesn't strike.
Yep.
Go to the new Eternity. I think this ball's just pretty. That's why I like it. It's just pretty.
See, I was thinking the same thing about the TNT. There was an old Roto Grip Odyssey. Do you remember that ball?
No.
I mean, I was probably 14 or 15, so you were 10 or 11.
Yeah.
It looked exactly like that, and that was one of my favorite balls. And there's another ball that looked exactly like that. So going in, I'm thinking, TNT is the greatest ball of all time. I haven't even thrown it. It just looks good. And we haven't thrown it much.
No
one's
one's
the
really
Eternity a lot.
6 games, Wolf.
Yeah, and then they cut to the top 22, so we got to cut. To
like 10 or 20 out of the number, something like that?
We're 7 pins out of the number.
7? That's
cutting
even
me
better
short,
than 10.
Man. I bowled pretty damn good yesterday.
You really
cut me short.
bowled great. You bowled awesome. Well, time to nut up or shut up.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. Phase 1 was get some games in. We did that last week. Phase 2 is, remember that you could actually kind of do this a little bit.
Get that confidence up.
That was yesterday. And now today, it's like, let's make a cut.
It's game time, baby. Alright guys, I have to take a second to highlight a couple of members in the BradCom membership because they're just doing awesome things. First up, we have Braden Sales. Just shot his first 800 series. Braden, congrats man, that's awesome. First 800 series, that's a mile marker, so congrats dude. Next up we have Mark Lyons. He shot 596. The impressive part about this is that he has a 165 average. So that's, how many pins above average? A lot.
About 80.
About 80. So, congrats, Mark. Awesome series. And then last but not least, we have Buddy Mountcastle. He's actually a long-time member of us. Buddy was working on keeping his elbow in, was watching some videos, working in the group, and banged off a 300 game. So, it's cool to see that you put a little work in, working on something specific, and then you just rattle off a perfect game. So, congrats, Buddy. So, that's just the last few days of people posting in the membership what they're doing. So, it's just awesome to see these people really working hard on their games, improving, and actually seeing the results. So, if you guys are interested in a membership, coaching, want to get better, whatever it is, we have a deal going on, $375 for an entire year of coaching that includes a bowling ball. Now, it's $375. A bowling ball is about 250 bucks, so that means $125 for a whole year of coaching. I mean, to me, that's a pretty good deal. That's one lesson with some people, and you get an entire year. So anyway, if you guys are interested in that, link in the description. Use code STORM to get that deal. We'd love to have you. And now we gotta go watch Brad hopefully rattle off this cut. Well, it was a good start for Brad. The fortunate thing is, he has me here. We can scout some pairs for him, so it's kind of a big thing on here is understanding what the people in front of you are doing, because when you move to that pair, it may be different. So Santu and just kind of telling Brad, Santu and Marshall were playing like 10-5 with urethane, and then Maldonado was playing like 15-5 with urethane. So taking that information and maybe making some moves, or at least understanding why something happens when it happens, and just trying to get ahead of it more. So knowing that information is huge, but sometimes when you got it, you just got it.
Now my goal coming into today was to get to 400 over. Somehow we got there in 3. It's not usually how it goes.
Yeah, what's the new goal?
Yeah, do we change the goal?
We gotta change the goal. We don't want to get to 400 over anymore.
Yeah, maybe 500 should be the new goal. We got 2 games left. We're 4 games in. We just made the big switch down here. I don't know, they're sometimes trickier down here. Looks like, I don't know, scores look fine. Scores are a little higher this morning. A lot of guys are, dude, there's just a good 15 to 20 people that just whack this kind of shot. Like, there's some people that got the 1 ball, 1 line. There's some people that love the gutter. There's some people like Prather that could do it all, and they just like, they never seem to like miss. So that's the way it's gonna be. Just put on the striking shoes. Got 2 games left. Get to 100 over these 2. And dang, so Belmo got to 11th. That's pretty crazy. And the number was 405. We were 419 with a game to go. Generally, that's a pretty good spot. But then we shoot 140. But hey, it's cool, because there's probably going to be a kid out there that shoots 140 to miss a cut, and he's going to think, Brad did that. It's not so bad.
Happens to everyone.
It literally, yeah, if you bowl enough, you're going to shoot 140. And you know what? It's just a bowling tournament. As long as you just keep doing the things, just keep having your day-to-day correct, and then good things happen.
There's another one next week.
Yeah, eventually.
And there's one after that.
Eventually, we're gonna run out of that.
Yeah, true.
But as of right now, we got
the grass is green, baby.
Yeah, we got a lot of bowling coming up, and you know these tournaments, 18 games, is a lot of games. A lot of time around your people, so it's a great opportunity to get better. That last game probably had some
Kevin got a bunch of
bad shots in there. Obviously, I'd had to have had a couple of bad shots, but it was not 140. So there was a lot of just, you know, throw a shot, you think it's all right, split, move back to the right, throw a shot, goes a little high, move back left, goes a little bit light. It was just confusion. It wasn't really like bad execution. It wasn't probably the greatest execution, but
well, when
definitely could have got to 190.
It just shows when the ball doesn't do the right thing. Time after
That's
time.
one thing I was going to tell the vlog was when this particular pattern, there's plenty of people that can shoot 300 and string 10, 11 in a row, but it's also possible to shoot 140. So if you're around a lot of striking, right? Everyone's kind of throwing their strikes. But let's take, for example, Kevin Williams is 160 pins ahead of me, right? And he has been the whole tournament. So in order for me to win the tournament, I have to somehow get to him. But the 160 pins is a crazy amount of pins at like a US Open. But given how high scoring this pattern is and how low scoring it can be, that 150 pins can happen in one game.
Yeah.
And it literally did. You know, plenty of people passed me that game when I shot 140. So that's just the nature of the beast, you know. When you have a pattern like that, and you got some guys whacking them, you can't let your foot off the gas pedal. You hit a bad pair, you got to get to 190. It just didn't happen. So now we get to go home again. I've been on this kick of like ending blocks with like a 300. We're going the opposite direction. We missed it by a smooth
almost got
160.
halfway there.
I know.
But
Sorry.
yeah, maybe next time we'll shoot 180 to end the block or something. But
Maybe you should go the reverse. So you're just like, I just want to shoot 2 overs, and then you're just gonna relax and shoot like 310.
all right, yeah, that's it.
Well, time to hit
That's
the road.
it. We're hitting the road. We're going home, and we just keep on keeping on. Life's great. I mean, have good perspective. Yeah, shooting 140 sucks, but I'm healthy, and we can go practice tomorrow. And there's another tournament next week, so
we'll see everyone in Shawnee.
we'll see everyone in Shawnee. Kyle's bowling his first tournament back, finally.
Maybe.
Someone else gets to look like an idiot on camera. I've been waiting for this day. I feel like all the eyeballs are on me, and I'm not doing very good. I need someone else to pick me up a little bit.
Well,
But
we'll try.
yeah, next week, Shawnee, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah, that's the
Do
thing.
something.
When you bowl
It
bad,
gets expensive quick.
you
I mean,
lose
I'm
about
down-
a G a week.
It's at least a G a week. You're 500 in the entry and 300 staying. So yeah, we're down a little bit of money, but that's all right.
It's
All we need is one check and we're back to even.
It's a rough start.
That's why we make YouTube videos. Helps out a little bit. All right, we'll see you guys in Shawnee later.